okay. At first, it was kind of funny. Something we could all sit down and just laugh about. Ha ha! That nigga city is named Lynchburg. What a fucking idiot. Nowadays, it's not so funny anymore. As some of you may know, my city is named Lynchburg. As some of you may also know, it is possibly the most boring city in all of the United States. The most exciting part of Lynchburg is leaving Lynchburg. It's kind of one of those things where it's like you can't experience pleasure unless you experience pain. Yeah, Lynchburg is that pain, the epitome of pain. I'd rather be in Guantanamo Bay getting tortured by the CIA than live another minute in this shithole. People probably think I dislike the name of the city because it's racist. Not necessarily. People think Lynchburg, lynching. Oh, black people were lynched throughout some of American history. That's why he dislikes the name. It's a reminder of one of America's worst moments. I mean, that's really only the tip of the iceberg. And actually, it's much more complicated than just that. My main concern is that no one is gonna move to a city called Lynchburg. Only people moving here are the college kids that come for the shitty ass university that's here, and also people that hear the word, the keyword lynch in the name, and they're like, lynching. That sure takes me back. Reminiscing on that shit like it's a warm memory. It's no surprise that this city is a retirement city. If I could guess, I bet that all the retired KKK members come here to retire peacefully because they know with a name like Lynchburg, it's bound to repel more black people than attract them. Oh, well, Lynchburg isn't really tied to lynching though, is it? Both yes and no. The guy Lynchburg is named after, ironically, was an abolitionist. He fucking hated slavery. His brother, though, is the one that's more associated with the term lynching. Not that his brother was going around lynching black people or anything. No, he was a judge, and the type of judging that he did was pretty intense. His judging style somehow later influenced the evolution of the word lynching, but he himself wasn't going around just lynching a bunch of people. No. That being said, no one knows that fucking history. No one knows that. It's like the damn swastika. It was originally a symbol of peace that was robbed by the Nazis. Go ahead and draw a swastika in the US. No one's gonna be like, oh yeah, that guy's all about peace and prosperity. No, they're gonna be like, what the fuck, dude? Are you a Nazi, huh? Do you hate minorities? Despite what it originated from. So no, the name of the city isn't racist, quite the opposite, but it's perceived that way. This city could be so much more popular if it just had a different name. I tried searching up to see if John Lynch had a middle name because I was thinking, hey, he was an actual cool dude, and I don't want to just end the dude's legacy just because people can't do a quick Google search. But also, I understand that people are incapable of doing a quick Google search. You ever go on Twitter, see a post that's liked over 300,000 times, 300,000 likes, 20,000, 40,000 reposts or retweets. You do a single Google search to check the validity of the post, right? The statement that the person is making in the post, and you find out the complete opposite is what's true. Yes, people don't know how to type a few words into the search bar. It's actually kind of sad. But yeah, John Lynch, right? He has no middle name. I thought maybe we could change it to his middle name and maybe that'd be cool, but he has no middle name. And changing the name to Johnburg or John City would be objectively worse than the name Lynchburg, Johnburg. Oh God, that sounds gross. I'd rather this city be named Nazi Village than Johnburg. No spice at all in the name. At least the name Lynchburg is somewhat provocative, even if it does come with a negative connotation. My solution is simple. Fuck that nigga John Lynch, alright? Yes, you were a cool guy, you were a good guy, but your name is lame as fuck. We gonna have to change that shit expeditiously. As sad as this sounds, cause I fucking hate the university that's here, but they control literally everything in this city. Lots of my core fans already know about it since I made a video about them before, but Liberty University, without them, this city would be a fucking ghost town. There'd be no businesses here. A good percentage of students that go there are absolute cringe agami. Cringe ayaki sauce. But naming the city after the university, Liberty University, naming the city Liberty City or Libertyburg would be so much more welcoming to people outside of the city than Lynchburg is. The moment they change the name, both tourism and people migrating to the city will increase tenfold. Then again, I'll have long moved out of this boring ass city before that happens. So honestly, just do whatever you want, Lynchburg. In fact, change the name of the city to KKK Land if you want. I don't give a fuck.